ASA has started to get a lot more attention in Baby Monster's comeback, and a big reason is her rap in Choom.
ASA be killing it, whoa, we don't stop billing the show.
She has always been one of the group's strongest rappers.
You know what it is, everybody that's pull up in a ghost, pick boo hoo.
But this time, more people seem to be noticing it. What stands out is how clean she sounds. Her delivery is controlled, her timing is sharp, and even when she switches between Japanese and Korean, the flow still feels smooth. Nothing sounds forced. That is part of why people kept replaying her parts. Her rap doesn't try too hard to stand out. It just does. In this video, we're looking at Asa's story, her voice, and why Baby Monster's Choom comeback is bringing her rap back into focus. Asa was born in Japan. She did not grow up inside the K-pop system. She had to enter it from outside. When she was still very young, she auditioned for YG and passed. After that, she moved to Korea to become a trainee. That meant a new country, a new language, and a completely different environment. She had to learn Korean from scratch, not just for daily life, but for performing, recording, and rapping on stage. For a rapper, language is not something you can compromise on. You cannot hide behind speed if the words don't fit. Asa had to train her voice, her rhythm, and her Korean all at the same time. That background explains a lot about why she raps the way she does now. Her control is not just natural talent. It is also built from years of adapting to a system that demands precision.
Pop it get back in my pocket. What's the rock you blow? 우리 걱정은 쌓기 너도 빨리 느낌이 gonna live with the best, the rest confess, we bless you on it back, brush up the buckle. But you don't know about me. Yeah, you gon' know about me.
Her rap sounds very controlled. She makes it look easy, even when the part is fast. The words stay clear, and the flow never feels messy. She also switches between Japanese and Korean in a way that feels smooth. It does not sound forced. It just feels like part of how she raps. What stands out most is her tone. She does not need to force her voice to sound powerful. Her natural delivery is enough to hold attention.
ASA be killing it, whoa, we don't stop billing the show.
She was already known for her rap before Choom. People already praised her for it. That is exactly why this comeback matters. What Choom does is bring that skill back into focus in a very clear way. Her delivery feels sharp, her timing is clean, and the verse fits her so naturally that it reminds people why she gets so much attention in the first place. This is not about proving she can rap. That part is already established. It is about showing that her rap still stands out, even in a comeback where people are paying attention to everything else too. And that is what makes the moment work. The performance does not try to create a new image for her. It just reminds you how solid her rap already is, and why it keeps getting talked about. After moving to Korea, she spent years training inside YG's system. That part of her story is important because it was not short or easy. She was still very young, and she had to keep improving while adapting to a new life at the same time. Those training years mattered because they were the period where her rap style started to take shape. She had to keep working on timing, breath control, pronunciation, and confidence. For a rapper, those details are everything. If one of them is off, the whole verse feels weaker. She also had to learn how to perform under pressure. Training is not just about practicing alone. It is about being watched, corrected, and pushed to keep getting better. That kind of environment can change how a performer uses their voice on stage. By the time she debuted, she already had years of that behind her. That is why her rap feels so practiced now. It did not appear suddenly. It was built over time, inside a system that demanded precision from the start. When she performs, there is a sense that everything is connected. Her movement, her timing, her expression, and her rap all work together. That is one reason she leaves such a strong impression on stage. She does not look disconnected from the performance when her part comes. She stays inside it. Her rap does not feel like something separate from the rest of the group. It feels like part of the same energy. And that matters because not every strong rapper in K-pop also feels complete on stage. Some are remembered for one skill. ASA is remembered because the performance feels more complete when she is in it. One reason ASA started going viral and reposted so much comes down to something simple. She gives cameras a lot to work with. Her face, her styling, the way she holds herself on stage. In K-pop, a strong performance is never just about sound. It is also about how someone looks while they perform. ASA has a very specific stage image. Calm one second, sharp the next. That contrast is what makes her scenes stick. From there, the conversation around her started widening. People were not only reacting to the rap, they were reacting to the full picture. The styling, the gaze, the control she showed without ever overdoing it. There is a difference between being noticed and being recognized. Noticed is passive. Someone sees you in a clip and moves on. Recognized means people know what to expect from you before you even start. They are not discovering you anymore. They are watching to see how you show up this time. ASA crossed that line somewhere during this comeback cycle. But to understand what that means, it helps to look at how attention moves differently for different members of the same group. Take Ayeon. She got noticed before BABYMONSTER even debuted. Her pre-debut clips spread fast and built real anticipation. But she was absent from the group's initial debut, sitting out Batter Up in late 2023 due to health reasons, with BABYMONSTER releasing as 6 members. That gap only made people watch more closely. Her comeback as the 7th member became its own moment. Her attention arrived with weight already attached. ASA's path into that same spotlight looked nothing like that. She placed 7th, last, in the debut evaluation. That number does not reflect what she became, but it does explain the shape of her rise. She did not start with the spotlight angled at her. She had to build into it. That is a different kind of momentum. When attention builds gradually through performance after performance, it is less likely to fade the moment a new comeback drops. The people who found ASA found her on their own terms, and that kind of discovery tends to stick. Then there is the contrast with someone like Chiquita, the group's youngest member, who brings a raw, immediate energy to the stage that comes from somewhere completely different. Chiquita's presence hits fast. You feel it before she even starts. That is one kind of power. ASA's is the opposite in register. She holds back just enough to make her moments land harder. Where Chiquita's energy announces itself, ASA's accumulates. The group having both of those dynamics in the same performance gives BABYMONSTER a range that most groups simply do not have. The album Drip includes the track Woke Up in Tokyo, which highlights the influence of Japanese culture on the group's overall identity. But even within that, their stage energies differ. What ASA brings is hers specifically. It does not overlap with anyone else in the group in a way that makes her replaceable. The people watching her now are not discovering her. They already know what she brings. They are watching to see how she brings it this time. Her story is still being written. That is what makes Choom feel like a chapter rather than a peak. She came into K-pop from outside the system, born in Japan, auditioning for YG at a very young age, moving to Korea to train. She spent years building the fundamentals from scratch. The language, the timing, the control. By the time BABYMONSTER debuted, she had 6 years of training at YG behind her. That is not a shortcut. That is a long time to keep improving inside an environment that does not reward stagnation. She has a background in musical theater and skills in lyric writing and music production, things that rarely show up in fan cams, but that quietly shape how a performer approaches a verse. You hear it in the precision, in how nothing she does feels accidental. She debuted last in the ranking. She did not enter as the obvious center, and yet here she is, part of the conversation every time the group performs, earning the kind of attention that does not require an announcement. That shift, from someone people stumble across to someone people actively look for, is quiet. It does not always announce itself. It just shows up in the numbers, in the comments, in the way her name comes up in conversations about the group. ASA did not get there by reinventing herself. She got there by being consistently good at something genuinely hard to fake, the kind of presence that makes a performance feel more serious just by being in it. She performs like someone who was always going to get here. You can download my fan-made Baby Monster guide in the description to support the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.